Assalamualaikum. My name is Patrul Hisham bin Ruslan. My metric number is 2700322. Okay, in this video, I will explain relate to the topic of relevant. This topic is about with construction machineries. In this topic, equipment are used for highway project, irrigation, building, power project, and more. This is because equipment is very important in construction, and 15 until 30% of total project cost has been accounted toward equipment and machinery. It shows that the equipment used in construction must be sufficient and functional. Okay, the next slide is about the classification of construction equipment. There are several classification of construction equipment that need to be focused, such as earth moving equipment, hauling equipment, hosting equipment, conveying equipment, aggregate and concrete production equipment, pile driving equipment, tunneling and rock drilling equipment, and pumping and dewatering equipment. All this equipment is very important in every construction. Okay, there are some equipment that I will explain more detail in the next slide. Okay, the first is earth compaction equipment. This equipment has earth compaction equipment. It is also combined with ship foot rollers. Okay, next is hauling equipment. The equipment used for transportation of material known as hauling equipment or simply haulers. Haulers may operate on the roadway and or railways. It also involves to the transportation of building material, carriage and disposal of excavated earth, haulage of heavy construction equipment. Okay, next is about hoisting equipment. Hoisting is the lifting awake from one location and moving it to another location which is at a reasonable distance. This equipment used in a big project such as construction of dams, industrial building and more require hoisting equipment. Okay, this hoisting equipment include jack, winches, chain hoist and crane. Crane is the only single machine which as a single piece is capable of providing their dimensional movement of a wake. Okay, next is about conveying equipment, transporting material from one place to another of a stationary structure. Carries material in continuous stream, which it distinct feature such as endless chain or belt. Can be done horizontally, vertically or inclined. When the equipment does horizontal conveying, it is known as a conveyor, and when it does vertical, it is known as elevator. Conveying mainly used in mining, construction, and in some of the industries. In construction industries, conveyor are mainly used for concreting purpose. Okay, next slide is about aggregate and concrete production equipment. Aggregate has to be product at the site if the quantity need is very large. Therefore, in any project, where concrete requirement is very high, and aggregate preparation and processing plan is essential to complete the concreting operation. Aggregate production consists of two stages: is recovery and processing. Basic material such as stone is recovered from a rock quarry or from the river bed, and processing is done, which consists of crushing, grading, washing, and stock piling of aggregate. Last is about pile driving equipment. Okay, the process of pile driving involve lifting the piles into position, holding it to reversal or to a specified depth. Okay, driving is accomplished through hammering the pile top with hammer. The equipment so designed for driving effectively at an economical cost. Major pile driving equipment pile driving rig, pile driving hammer. Okay, that's all from me. Thank you.